Hey guys, this is the assembly and disassembly video of the KJW 6-hour P226 licensed by Cybergun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Okay guys, so as you know, this video is sponsored by Godfather Airsoft and Tactical. I was originally not going to make an assembly / disassembly video of the KJW P226, but as you know, it is part of the 10,000 subscriber giveaway, and it just so happened that the person who won it lives in Hungary, which is also kind of ironic because the person who won the AGM-L96 lives in Norway, so basically shipping prices went through the roof. For the L96, it costed me $60 to ship it properly, make sure I had all the custom stuff I needed, pay customs fees, blah blah blah. And for the pistol, it was going to cost me $40 to ship just a pistol. So I was like, oh, there's no way I can do this. And then I figured out I could do a small flat rate box, and it would only cost me $13. I know it's a $5 flat rate box, but international goes to $13, which once you think about it, it's not a bad deal at all. And what I had to do that is disassemble the gun doing a basic field strip. So basically I'm going to show you all how to do this today, but it's mainly for the purpose of the winner of the gun to see how to take the gun apart and put it back together, as he will be getting the gun in multiple pieces to fit the flat rate box. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now and let's get to the video. As always, we want to make sure the gun is safe before we do any type of disassembly or anything like that. As you know though, this is a KJW P226, and P226s in general do not have a safety, it just has a double stage trigger. Or you really can't even call it that, it's just a really strong trigger. So we're going to take the magazine out here. Good thing is to decock the hammer. As you see, mine wasn't even back in the first place. Once you do that, try to look down the barrel, make sure there's not a baby down there. Push the trigger, nothing should happen to us since you don't have a gas magazine in there. This assembly button is on the left side of the gun, and only the left side. As you see, that pushes the slide forward slightly, and you can then pull off the slide itself. As far as shipping goes, this is what the lower portion of the gun is going to look like. Nothing else is going to be taken apart. And as for a basic field strip and how the gun will look during shipping to the winner, this is what's going to happen. You're going to push back the recoil spring and spring guide back. You're going to push the hop up and barrel assembly back. And then up, that comes right out, and then that comes right out. So pretty much that's just your basic field strip. Especially when I first got the gun, the KJW was really dry. So for basic, lubing purposes, get the rails, get, back there by the spring guide if you want to. That's really not necessary though. Just lubing up some of the main parts of your, your gas system there. Also, putting a little bit of lube on your spring guide itself, I've found to be just slightly helpful. But you never just want to underdo it. That's just how I look at it though. And then here, we got the hop up, outer barrel, and inner barrel assembly. I see that it's fairly locked in place unless you undo the hop up. Why fix something that ain't broke? So we're not going to take that apart for the purposes of this video. So basically, when you get the gun, as in the winner of this pistol, this is what it's going to look like. All these pieces are going to be apart, and essentially it's just going to be 5 different pieces. So when you get this is essentially how you're going to put it back together. Move all these pieces to the side. You're going to get your slide. You're going to put your spring and recoil spring guide in there. Push them all the way through. I find that to be the easiest. Then put your barrel assembly, your inner barrel, your hop up, and all that back in. And then as you see, this little slot on the spring guide goes right into the barrel assembly. It's like a little square piece, fits in there just like a puzzle piece per se. So this is what the upper receiver or the slide should look like once you have everything back in. Once you do that, I always shoot the, just make sure the trigger isn't cocked back. Then you put the upper receiver back on, and then this part gets kind of tricky sometimes. There you go. The button goes right back in, and your pistol's back together. Then you're ready to shoot. gas up, put BBs in your mag, and you're ready to go. Okay guys, so I know it really wasn't, that much of a fun video to watch. As I said, mainly for the purpose of the owner of the pistol to see, but just in case y'all have P226s out there and did not know how to take it apart, now you know. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video. This is What You're Looking At. I'm out.